Hi, and welcome to our Arthur Online training. This tool is one of the most used tools that property managers or our clients use to manage their rental properties. It will be beneficial for you as virtual assistants to be familiar on how to use and navigate this tool to help you assist your clients better. Let's start our training. What is Arthur? Arthur Online is a complete web based solution supported by apps to help with everything from finding and managing tenants to keeping track of rents and spending. It is hailed as one of the most popular apps to use in property management as it provides end to end solution that helps you manage your tenancies and properties. In this training, we will talk about the app's benefits and features in detail. What are the benefits of using Arthur Online? Number one, streamlined communications. With Arthur's online messaging tool, connect with every stakeholder with ease. It keeps your messages organized and secure in a single place, has a single and group messaging function to ensure that you send information to the right persons or units. Your messages can also be viewed from any device with ease, and you can find your messages quickly using keywords. Number two, simplified viewings. Property viewings is something that Arthur Online can transform to, as it enables your partner agencies to add viewings to units by themselves. It also lets you convert viewings into prospective tenancies once owners give their approval for the best offers. Number three, easy property financial management. With Arthur Online, you will be able to integrate helpful financial tools so that you can handle payments and tenant agreements without issue on a single platform. Moreover, you can link the app to Xero and QuickBooks to help you in controlling your finances stringently. Let's now talk about the features of Arthur Online. Number one is property management. Using Arthur Online, you can manually advertise properties on sites such as Rightmove, Zoopla, and Students with a single click and list vacancies on your own website quickly and easily. Arthur also features compliant documents to notify you when you need to act and ensure you stay compliant, whether it's legal changes or upcoming expiries, property types, or multi tenanted properties that can support you no matter what type of property you manage. You can manage the whole property or individually manage rooms within a property. Arthur's unique hierarchy allows for sharing data amongst tenants in a multi tenanted property, particularly useful for HMOs. Switch account. Arthur allows you to take control of your entire portfolio from one screen, access key information, and communicate with staff easily and conveniently. Number two, applicant viewing and management. This is used to professionalize and streamline applicant management. Arthur has applicant forms to collect important information from prospective tenants using bespoke online forms that can be customized with colors or with your company logo. This saves time for VAs and clients as the screening process is much faster and there's no need to do manual data entry. Arthur also has a viewing feature to make viewings much simpler. It sends notifications to applicants with information on upcoming viewing, notify tenants in the property of the viewing, book group viewings, assign viewings to property managers, and send confirmations via SMS. You can also use the app's credit check tool to screen applicants. All checks are carried out by Call Credit, the market leaders in helping you choose the best tenants. Number three, tenancy management. With Arthur, you'll have advanced tenant referencing that lets you carry out comprehensive applicant reference checks with just a few clicks, where you can also track progress in real time so you can see where the process is being held up and act accordingly. This maximizes the chances of finding high quality tenants. References include 6 years of credit history, employment and income verification, landlord references and verification, affordability analysis, and guarantor validation and suitability check. All results are approved by DAS. Europe's leading rent guarantee and legal expenses insurance provider, so there's no need to call previous landlords. With Arthur's integration with Signable, it means your documents can be signed quickly and easily online. Signable stores all documents in one convenient place, which can be accessed via web links. You can also track progress and send reminders where necessary. This avoids postal costs and delays. You can track progress to see who has signed or not in real time. Convenience for tenants where they can sign anywhere on any device. It adheres to latest electronic signature laws and saves money, time, and the planet as it is paperless. Tenancy statement keep tenants up to date about upcoming rents and other related outgoings, which gives them time to plan. It allows you to stay on top of rents with automated reminders and lets tenants see historic transactions and other charges as they may have incurred. Arthur's automation feature can set the app to respond in different ways, like sending a reminder, setting up a task, or a combination. This saves property managers countless of hours and eliminates issues due to human error. Number four, Arthur Task Management. It makes task management simple and easy as tasks can be created for properties, units, and tenancies. It can be viewed by multiple users simultaneously and track progress of task completion. With this feature, you can embed checklists and split your tasks into smaller steps, which can be embedded to any task. You can add checklists of routine activities, monitor what has been done, prioritize tasks, and manage your team effectively. Reminders can be automated to be sent via email, text, or in app notifications. Work order management. Contractors can use Arthur's dedicated contractor app to give you progress updates, report issues with photos, and accept or reject tasks. It lets you manage any number of work orders with any number of stakeholders at the same time. This lets you identify and resolve maintenance issues quickly. Tenants can raise issues via the tenant app, saving time spent on calls and emails, and request quotes from multiple contractors to get the best value. You can track your jobs where the app lets tenants add a description of the issue and attach useful photographs so you can deal with the issues effectively. The app also lets tenants check issue status and progress, so they don't need to contact you directly. You also have access to public contractors that are registered with Arthur to give you support when you need most. Stakeholder management. You can manage your business anywhere using Arthur's mobile application to solve problems on the go. You can communicate with your tenants, owners, and contractors quickly and easily and manage work orders. Arthur also has a tenant app that lets your tenants handle everything and do things like viewing upcoming rents and other expenses, download contract agreements, and raise maintenance requests. It also has email, text, and in app notification to communicate effectively with your tenants, sending late rent reminders, short, urgent messages, maintenance reminders, welcome emails, and anything else. It also has template automated messages where you can send messages to individual tenants or batch messages to all the tenants in a specific property or to a group of tenants. These messages can be automated, so you only need to set them up once. Number seven is document management. With Arthur's document management feature, owners can check performance and finance updates and have easy access to important documents, work orders, and reports. Tenants can access tenancy agreements, EPC and gas safety certificates, and contracts can be signed digitally. Completed documents are then stored securely on Arthur's database, which has unlimited storage space. It also has flexible document access rights, so you can give full or limited access to documents for specific people. Number eight, Accounting and reporting. Through Arthur's seamless integration with Xero and QuickBooks, you can reconcile rental transactions and expenses with a click of a button. Financial information can be instantly synchronized, eliminating errors caused by multiple entries, saving you time while creating the most accurate overview of your financial status and performance. You can also create reports that are detailed and fully customizable. You can create a report using any data on the system, including applicants, payments, age tenant balances, management fees, overdue transactions, and others. Now, let's look at the functions of the application in detail. To log on, type the address you can see on your screen on the address bar. You will be taken to the login page where you will be asked to fill out your login information. Once the required information is filled, you will be taken to Arthur Online's dashboard, which typically looks like this. The dashboard will show you a quick overview of the status of your account. However, if you want to see each in detail, you may go to the tabs that you will find on the left side of the page. This tutorial will help you navigate Arthur effectively. It is designed to allow you to complete as many actions as possible from each screen. Let's first talk about the functions at the top of the page. At the top, you will find the search bar where you will be able to type the word that you are looking for. For example, you want to look for tenants in the system. You can type tenant in the search bar. Usually, the system will suggest results from the drop down, but if you don't find what you're looking for there, hit enter and it will show you how many matching results are there in the system. Usually, the system will display all results, but you may also choose which category by selecting from the choices that you will find on the left. So, if I want to check tenant under the person category, I will just click on person on the left and the system will give me the relevant results. Knowledge base is where you will find useful information and tutorials about Arthur. If you have any questions about the functions and how-tos of Arthur, you may click on this anytime. You will be taken to a page where you can search for topics that you want to know more about. On the same page, you can also request to book a demo with a subject matter expert of Arthur Online. You may choose which type of demo you will require according to your needs. You can also sign up for a trial use of the app on the same page by clicking the Try 30 Days Free button. If you want to add information in the system quickly, you can click on Add at the top of the page, where you can simply choose from a wide variety of items or services to add, such as credit check, tenant referencing, property, unit, viewing, and others. You can click on this icon if you want to check messages that you have received in the app. You can also create a new or group message, as well as mark all messages as read from here. You may click on See All Messages at the bottom, where you will be taken to the Contacts tab. Here, you can modify your view if you want to see all, open, read, unread, closed, or from newest or oldest messages that you have received. You can search specific messages using keywords by clicking Search, and you can also create a new message by clicking New Message on the upper right-hand corner of the page. This bell icon is where you will find notifications in your app. When you click on it, a small box will appear where you will find your notifications quickly. You can also click See All Notifications below the box to view your notifications in full view. The Help and FAQs button will give you quick access to book a tutorial, find an advisor, report an issue, and knowledge base. You will also see the support contact number of Arthur Online if you wish to speak with a representative. You will find the My Account icon on the upper right hand corner of the screen. When you click on it, you will be able to edit your personal information, avatar, and notifications for your app. Now, let's talk about the tabs on the left side of the screen, starting off with this icon. This is where you will see the name of the account that you are working on. You may also add another account in the app by clicking on the arrow down button. You will be able to link multiple accounts by linking the same email addresses of the user. This is extremely helpful if you manage multiple portfolios that require separate instances of Arthur, you manage on behalf of others, and franchise or separate offices. You can have all your accounts open at once with no issues. Simply open each account in a new tab on your browser. The Calendar tab is where you will see all the details or activities that you have added in your calendar. You may choose the type of view if daily, weekly, or monthly view. If you want to add a task to a day on your calendar, simply click on the day and a box will appear where you can put the details of your task. If you need to relate the task to a tenancy, you may search for it on the search bar. You can add the description of the task, due date, time due, assign to a particular person if you want to, select a type of task, identify if it is an emergency or not, and even add pictures or documents linked to the task. On the Properties tab, you will find all your added properties in Arthur. You can also add properties and units on this tab, as well as certificates and portals. For now, we will brush over each tab and we will discuss how to use these functions later. When you click Properties, you can create a list where you can choose what best describes a property you are renting, whether it is a property with a single rentable unit or a property with multiple rentable units. Property with a single rentable unit pertains to a house that is being rented as a whole, while property with multiple rentable units pertains to houses with multiple occupation or HMOs wherein it is being rented out per room. The Units tab will show you individual units in your property and the details of the unit such as the unit name, property details, unit type, status, and others. The Certificates tab is where you will find all the certificates that are related to your properties that were uploaded in the system. You will be able to view them depending on the set filters that you will find on the left. You can also search a particular certificate by typing the name on the search bar and add a new one by clicking on Add Certificate. When you click Add Certificate, you will find a box where you will be able to fill out the details. You can search for a property or unit related to the certificate on the search box, then choose the type of certificate from the drop down box. Certificates that you can upload are insurances, contracts, fire extinguishers, appliances warranty, EPC, deposits, and many more. Set an expiry date for the certificate and upload the file from your computer. You can also set the persons whom you can share the file to by ticking the boxes that you can find over here. Lastly, you can add notes about the certificate on the notes section below. Portals is where you go to view or add your properties in Zoopla, Rightmove, and Students. When you click on the Portals tab, the page will look like this.
In the Tenancies tab, you will find the details of your tenants in your listed properties. On this tab, you can set filters, update the tenant's tenancy status, export the data to CSV or detailed report, search tenancies from the search bar, and add a tenancy. When you click on Add New Tenancy, you will be taken to a page where you can add the details of your tenant like tenancy type, if it is residential, commercial, short stay like Airbnbs, and long leaseholder. A long leaseholder is someone who will be staying in your unit for a long time. You may then select the unit, then fill the tenancy details. An important note, make sure to select the correct tenancy status when you add a tenancy in the system. Prospective means a tenancy that has applied to move in, but they have not signed contracts or they're going through referencing or have put down a holding deposit. An approved tenancy is a tenancy that is waiting for its move in date. Current is a tenancy that is currently in its fixed term as stated in the contract. Periodic is a tenancy on a rolling contract with no set end date. Ending is a tenancy with the property manager or tenant have given notice and there is a set end date. Past is a tenancy that has been completed, and rejected is defined as a tenancy entered in error or a failure to move in. You may fill in the rest of the details as shown on the page. A more detailed discussion of how to add a tenancy will be available shortly. On the Applicants tab, you will find the list of people who have applied to view the units for rent. On this page, you will be able to set filters, create a tenancy, create a credit check, delete an entry, search for applicants' names on the search box, and add applicant. On the Task tab, it will show you the tasks that you have entered in the system. You can filter them by the status, task type, task conditions, due date, assignee, and tag. You can update tasks, export in CSV, search tasks, and add a new one on this page as well. This is also where you will find scheduled tasks, create a checklist through the templates available, and view and create scheduled reminders. The Work Orders tab is where you will be able to create work orders for repairs or installations for your property. Examples of which are air conditioning services, bricklaying, pest control, painting works, and others. You can add a description of the work that you require, set the time, the date, and budget, and attach images or documents to give further information about the work. You can also assign a contractor or find one through Arthur's extensive list of contractors in the system. The Financials tab is where you will find the information about the payments or invoices of your property. You can connect your Arthur account in Zero from this page as well. You will also see a quick summary of the tasks on this page, such as rent due today, unpaid tenant invoices, unpaid contractor bills, and a percentage of the rent collected from your properties. You may get the Arthur team to import your data and schedule training with one of Arthur's certified trainers here as per your availability. The Reports tab, you will find reports for your property such as rent or certificate reports. You can also get the Arthur team to create a bespoke report and statement based on client specific requirements. A member of the implementation team will advise on what is deliverable, as some requests may require complex work. Important note: Arthur charges £75 plus VAT per report or statement. You may call for a quote on multiple items. The process usually takes 1 to 2 days, depending on the complexity of the job. Please note also that Arthur will require payment in advance of works. Any additional works is charged at £15 plus VAT per hour. The Contacts tab is where you will find all your contacts added in Arthur. You can view them per category, such as people in your team, property owners, letting agents, and others. You can also add a contact on this screen. The Store tab is where you can purchase additional services and access to third party software. You can choose depending on the category of service. Click on the box of a particular service you can see on the page and view your previous purchases. The Settings page is where you can edit your company settings such as your profile, account settings, and documents. If you have any questions, please do send me an email at lynn@awakentobusiness.com or send me a message at Skype training-awaken to business. I hope you have learned something from our discussion today. This is just the first manual of Arthur Online's training, and I hope to see you all again at the second one. Thank you.